Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Best of All Talks, where we explore real stories, real people, and the real world impact of technology. Today's episode is special because we're not talking to a startup founder or a business leader. We're talking to someone who operates at the grassroots level of sports, someone who organizes local table tennis tournaments, weekend games, community competitions, friendly leagues, purely out of passion. Until recently, everything he did was manual. Messages, spreadsheets, confusion, and last-minute changes. Now, things look very different, so let's welcome our guest. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Let's start with something simple. Are you more of a player or an organizer?
I started as a player, but over time, I became more of an organizer.
That's how it usually begins. You play a few games, and suddenly you're running the entire tournament.
Exactly. It all started casually. Friends playing in the evenings. Then more people joined. Someone suggested we make it into a proper tournament, and somehow I became responsible for everything.
You were chosen.
Unpaid, but yes.
Tell us what these local tournaments look like.
They're informal, but very competitive. We play in community halls, local clubs, sometimes in school courts on weekends. People take it very seriously, even though it's meant to be friendly.
Local tournaments are often more intense than professional ones.
Absolutely. Emotions run high.
How many players are we talking about?
At first, it was 8 or 10. Then, it became 20. Eventually, 30 to 40.
That's a lot to manage.
That's when I realized things were getting complicated.
Let's talk about how you used to manage everything.
Spreadsheets, messaging apps, sometimes even paper.
Already sounds stressful.
I had one main spreadsheet, but multiple versions of it. I would send it to someone, then update it, and someone else would forward the old version.
So, everyone was living in a different version of reality.
Exactly. People would constantly ask me, when is my match? Who am I playing? Did I qualify? The score is wrong.
You were not an organizer. You were a full-time support desk.
That's very accurate.
And what happened when one match got delayed?
Everything collapsed. Schedules shifted, people got confused, and I had to inform everyone manually.
That sounds exhausting.
It was.
Did it ever become frustrating?
Many times. I love the sport, but managing everything manually was stressful. There were moments when I thought about quitting.
That's important, because most local organizers do this out of pure passion.
Exactly. Nobody is paying us. We just want people to play, enjoy, and have a good experience. But when it becomes chaotic, it stops being enjoyable.
So, when did you realize that you needed a better system?
After one particularly messy tournament, there was confusion about the standings and people were arguing. That day, I went home and thought, there has to be a simpler way to do this.
And that's when you found Shallow Kelnai?
Yes, I was searching for something simple. Not too corporate, not too complex.
What was your first impression?
I assumed it would be complicated.
That's fair.
But when I tried it, it was surprisingly easy.
Tell us about your first tournament using it.
I created the tournament, added players, and shared the link. That was it.
Already sounds much easier.
People joined by themselves. They could see their fixtures, match timings, and standings.
So, no more constant messages?
Almost none.
That alone is life-changing.
It really was. For the first time, I wasn't answering the same questions repeatedly.
What changed for you personally?
I started enjoying organizing again.
That's a big statement.
Earlier, I felt tired even before the tournament began. Now I look forward to it.
And what about the players?
They felt the tournament was more official. They could see rankings, fixtures, and results like a real league.
That must have increased excitement.
It did.
What about the social side of things?
People started sharing photos, match moments, and winning shots.
So, it became more than just scores.
Yes. Earlier, once a tournament ended, everything was forgotten. Now, people look back and relive those moments.
Do you think this has changed how local tournaments feel?
Definitely. More people join now, there's more structure, less confusion, fewer arguments,
That's a big win.
and people trust the process more.
Let's do a quick round. Biggest headache earlier?
Scheduling,
Biggest relief now?
everything being in one place,
Most dramatic moment in a local tournament?
someone breaking their racket after a loss.
That's passion.
Definitely.
One word to describe your journey?
Worthwhile.
I love stories like this. Not because of the technology, but because of the people. People who bring communities together. People who keep sports alive at the grassroots level. If technology can make their lives easier, that's when it truly matters. If you're listening to this and still running tournaments using spreadsheets and endless messages, maybe it's time to try a simpler way. Not because it's fancy, but because it gives you your joy back. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you. This was a great conversation.
And to everyone listening, this was Bestowal Talks. Until next time, keep playing, keep building, and keep it simple. If this story resonated with you and you're someone who organizes or participates in local sports tournaments, maybe it's time to make things simpler for yourself. You don't need complicated tools or endless spreadsheets, just something that works the way you do. Chalo Kelnai is built for real players, real organizers, and real communities. You can download the Chalo Kelnai app from the Google Play Store today and start organizing your tournaments with ease, because sports should be about joy, not chaos. So go ahead, Chalo Kelnai. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Bestowal's YouTube channel for more real stories, real conversations, and real-world tech insights. We release new episodes of Bestowal Talks regularly, so hit the subscribe button and stay connected with us.